morning on this beautiful April morning in Las Vegas. Wanted to share with you all of the growth of not only the clover, again 7 different types of clover in here, and then there's a rose bush right there, and everything is just blooming. Lady Bank. Here we have the blue hibiscus, and the main thing that they love to eat is the roses. And the hibiscus is starting to come back there. It's like an orange hibiscus. A great rosemary bush back there that Littlefoot likes to hide behind. But I planted some clover kind of throughout the backyard. But I just wanted to share the beauty of everything blooming. This mallow is just out of control in a good way, so that it can be eaten by the tortoises. They love this. This is one of their favorites. They love the flowers. They love the leaves. And then there are a couple of little roses, crawling roses right next to it. But everything is just so beautiful right now. The color of these blooms are just really pretty. And Lady Bank is in bloom, another blue hibiscus. The Lady Bank again. This rose, it's a red rose. Charlie, it's over here on Charlie's side. Charlie's going to enjoy this. And the crawling roses. These are red, small red buds, but they haven't blossomed yet, so I will try to grab those very soon. But everything is just beautiful, and I wanted to share that with y'all. I'll grab some more in another week or two and see what that looks like. This Lady Bank is out of control. They love the clusters of the Lady Bank roses, especially the yellow ones, although they only bloom for a very limited time every year. Here's another mallow, and this is the mallow that has just the lighter pink flowers, which they love just as much. And they love, again, the leaves and the mallow. And here's a big clover patch. This clover is out of control. Charlie will not only enjoy eating it, but he will enjoy hiding in it, in the damp dirt underneath. So yeah, that's where we are today. 3 of the toddlers. These 3 are all from the same clutch. So over here we have Princess right there in the middle, and then on the right is Donatello, and on the left there he shows a little flatter. That is Michelangelo. So we have Michelangelo. Hi, you guys just came out. Princess is much smooth and more rounded, and Donatello is just a little higher than Michelangelo, so he's a little smaller. So these 3 all came from the same clutch, and they are all 4. They're going to turn 4 in August, so they're actually 3 right now. But they did just come out of hibernation, and they are enjoying the sun and kind of moving around slowly. They have this whole clover area with a little water they can get out of the frisbee, and nice little places to run around. They can go up their little drawbridge into their burrow area, or they can go on over there into a little area close up against the house that they like sometimes. And we have little Merida. She just always stays separate. She is over here in behind this Spanish lavender. She was, oh, there she is. There she is. She's just a little one. And she is 2 going on 3. So she's just a year younger than the others. Alright, so this right here is little Michelangelo. Now we know he's Michelangelo because he has a broader shell and ridges, and he's just a broader shelled tortoise. Now I just wanted to share with you the dent that he put into this clover, and it made me super happy, but he has already put a dent into it, and he left a good sized little poo-poo there because of it. But there are 7 types of clover here. I also did plant some lettuce in there. You see the lighter green there. But yeah, good job. Good job there, Michelangelo. I will supplement this food with some romaine and some other greens, and they like a variety of things, squash, cucumbers, apples, bananas. I'll say I did add and plant more seeds this past February. They're fast growing, so if you haven't started yet, it's not too late. They will grow well in about 4 to 6 weeks. There's a little Merida. Merida is the baby. And they've all really been enjoying hiding under that Spanish lavender right there. You can see some of them over there, but she is just a little runt. She's always going to be a little tortoise. You guys heading to the swimming pool? The drinking hole? All right, let's take a look at how things are growing here in late April. So it's late April, things are really springing up. Look at this mallow plant, and the ladybanks are going like crazy. What I'm really happy about is the growth and the springing back of all the Thompson seedless grapes. The Thompson seedless grapes are really one of the best nutrition. Between the Thompson seedless grapes and the clover, the 7 types of clover, that's probably the main thing that the tortoises are living off of, other than any greens that I give them. Again, here's some Thompson seedless grapes that are now coming out of their dormancy, and everything's really just on fire here. There's our clover patch for Charlie, another big mallow, followed by more ladybank. So everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I even planted some clover right here with this berry duster, and this rose right here. Charlie loves to eat not only the red flowers, but the red roses, but also the leaves and stuff. So he has plenty of food. There's plenty of food for them. And this is where we are right now, the end of April. So very colorful, so happy with it. And it's just a nice place for us to sit out in as well. And then over here, the toddlers area is full of growth. And again, if you have tortoises and you want to plant some food for them, it's not too late to plant the clover. And as I said, you could order it online or go to the feed stores, but it's basically deer food and 7 types of clover, and it's fast growing and will continue to grow for a few years. So there's a little mallow in their place as well, and they're all sleeping right now underneath this Spanish lavender. And then of course they have their little area here where they can go up the drawbridge into that box. You are the tortoise mama. All right, good girl, Athena. Right, a first sighting of Littlefoot. Littlefoot came out. Hi. Hi, babe. And Littlefoot is this big. Hi, sweetie. And he is 4. He's going to be 5. All right. Happy to see him out. He's been sleeping under this big thing. He has a big, I think he has a big bunker under there. All right, I'm feeling that the toddlers area is Athena's happy place. She loves to be out here with these little babies. So it's absolutely adorable. Good job, Mama Tortoise. I think she is about to take a nap over there. So cute. And over here I do see, it looks like Donatello having a snack. And I see Princess sleeping over there behind the Jasmine. And I'm not sure where everybody else is, Athena. Let's see, I hear somebody rustling around down over there. All right, everyone's out and about. You've got everything under control? All right, good job, girl. What you doing there? What are you doing? Hi. It's yummy food, yeah. All right, so Charlie has woken up here in spring, April 2023, and he looks like he's heading over here to his clover area. I think that's his girlfriend over there. Is that your girlfriend's statue over there? Yeah, so he has over there, he has some wonderful mallow, the lighter mallow, and then some wonderful yummy clover, and then he has some more mallow over there. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you, sweetie. Yeah. I put a little bit of water on the top of his shell. Let it run all the way over him. He loves that. But remember, all tortoises have 13 of those scoots. These scoots here up on top, and his 2 middle ones are a little bit concave because, as I said before, when he was a baby, he didn't have the best childhood. There is the UV light is really what helps them get a good hard shell, and I think he had not a good enough dose of UV lights as he was forming as a baby and a toddler. But he's happy now. He's like maybe 70 years old. I'm not totally sure. But he moves very slow, as they all do when they just wake up. So, happy spring. It's really turned out to be a beautiful little clover area. They get to kind of climb and stay cool and eat and have water. They have everything they really need over there. So that again, toddler area. Everything is just blooming like crazy. Now the end of April, our ladybank roses are done blooming. We've got a couple really pretty. This is a rock rose, a desert rose. There's another flying rose or carpet rose. They love roses, all kinds of roses. The carpet roses are great because they can reach them. Because remember, our tortoises don't climb. Our Thompson seedless grapevines are just going crazy, and they'll be laying all over the place. The ocotillo is really beautiful. You'll get some bright orange flowers that when those drop to the ground, the tortoises love to eat those as well. And more luscious green beauty for us to see, and food for the tortoises to eat. This big tree is going to drop some really great little fruits. They have the pit, and Charlie loves to eat them. And here's his clover area, and these purple flowers are growing on one clover plant, and the white ones are on another type of clover. Again, there's 7 different types of clover in there. It's a nice little shaded area. And there's our tortoise statue, some more mallow. And here's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Charlie just woke up. Mojave Desert Tortoise, about 70 years old. And he is on the move. Aren't you, babe? You are on the move. And this is Charlie's village, Charlie's home, Charlie's habitat. Hey, big guy. How's it going over there? Yeah, such a nice little casita. Nice home you have over there. And good morning, here we are in the Vegas baby's backyard in April of 2023. Clover is growing big over there for all the toddlers. It's really beautiful back here right now, but most importantly, it's providing plenty of food for the tortoises. So Charlie has plenty of food over there, nourishment. The grapevines all come out. We even have some little mallow popping up here by the lettuce. A little lizard friend right there. And again, I know I always say it, but the tortoises love the Thompson seedless grape leaves. Not the grapes necessarily, but the leaves. They just grow to where they hang on the ground, and they just really enjoy those leaves. Watch building my clover patch. You can see that I turned this dry, rocky area into a little plush green paradise for these little guys. And now, the very end of April, the ocotillo is in full bloom. And if you have an ocotillo and they have those orange, beautiful orange flowers, definitely let your tortoise eat them as they drop. They are a delicacy, a tortoise delicacy. So, beautiful ocotillo. This big ocotillo is, oh goodness, over 20 years old. So, just love it, and Charlie and Littlefoot will benefit from those flowers that drop. So here we are, the last day of April, and everything's starting to come to life. So in the next month, things will continue growing and things will look really great, and things will provide plenty of food. Those blooms are like caviar to these little tortoises, so they will love those. Thompson seedless grapes are really doing great, and plenty of shade for Charlie's springburrow that is over there. Springburrow to me is very different than a winter burrow, because a spring burrow he can kind of nestle in there, but he's not. They don't like to really, sometimes they don't want to be completely hidden. They want to be a little bit out. And you've noticed that with yours, if they want to kind of want to sleep under a shrub, or they want to sleep up next to the house or a wall, that's very common. But again, the backyard is really exactly where I'd like it to be in all 3 sections for the tortoises. And they're eating away here at the clover. The clover will keep growing back, but that's they eat it, of course, from around the outside, and they will have plenty of food in here. And I have a couple of feeding stones over there that I can always place additional food. Their mallow plant is growing beautifully right over there, and then they have some water. Again, their frisbees right there that catches the water from the irrigation, and I just simply clean it out, rinse it out about once a week, and they're good to go. So everything's pretty happy around here. They really do like the to be up against the house, so I have a couple little places over there. They'll have different desires. So Michelangelo really likes it up against the house over there. Donatello likes it under the hides over there. It should be Princess and Merida over here. What you doing, Charles? Yeah. He really prefers his legs pat. He normally lets you pat him, but he just hasn't been awake long enough. He's still acclimating. Yeah, and I see your little girlfriend right over there. You hoping that a ocotillo cluster drops? He loves those orange ocotillo flowers. They will drop, especially once the wind starts blowing. Especially once the wind starts blowing. Yeah. Hey, Charlie, come on through. Coming through. And this beautiful ocotillo is now in bloom. A little sunning in the morning. There's little Merida. It looks like Donatello just going past her. And just hanging out in that found a little patch of sun that really works for them. A little sun in the morning is available along the edge. So she likes that. She's so tiny. See how small they are. Alright, it's a beautiful May day. Charlie is out eating some mallow. Hi, Charlie. At the same time, Mrs. Pumpkin is sunbathing and doing a little swim time. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, you are precious. So we've got a beautiful day. The toddlers are over there. They've been out sunbathing as well, but I think I saw most of them that went to sleep. Again, this old tink here, Charlie, that's like the old dude. He is just enjoying his mallow. So, it's going to be a great summer here in Vegas. Vegas life. Let's get you from the front, Mrs. Pumpkin, because you are so pretty. You are a pretty girl. Hi, baby. Yes. And those are pretty nails, too. Did you paint your nails for Vegas? Yes, you did. Oh, you're a local. Oh, okay. Well, you are just a little bougie reptile, aren't you? Okay, Vegas life. living the life,